"85% of our schools made expected or high growth on state tests."
From 2006 to 2011, SAT scores have increased from 1476 to 1482.
In 4 years, we've increased the graduation rate from 67 to 74%.
Our 2011 graduates earned $63 million in scholarships.
CMS has led large school districts in NAEP reading and math scores for the last 8 years.
And we are the winners of the 2011 Broad Prize for Urban Education.
It's very important for boys and girls to start their day off on the right note, and that starts at the bus. The bus driver really has to balance classroom management type of skills, but on a bus, they have to maintain a knowledge of the children and their needs. And if we have that positive relationship with the bus driver, sometimes the entire day goes so differently for a child.
It's important that, they have somebody that cares, that's a smiling face and then just says good morning.
Another important school-based employee is our cafeteria staff. If they can have the children start the day off happy and settled because they've eaten a good meal, then it helps the teachers throughout the day where the kids are not worried or hungry or impatient and nervous because they haven't had any food. So it's very important to keep our students healthy and safe, that we have committed cafeteria staff members that want to be here, they care about the children.
We keep their emotions good and their bellies fed.
Other important staff members are the custodians. Our custodians keep the building safe and they keep us healthy because they make sure that the building is clean, that the heat and the air conditioning is working properly.
I'll work my 8 and I'll work 4 more, whatever, until the job gets done.
It takes a dedicated custodian that's going to make sure that these things are in place so that the teachers can do their jobs effectively. They care about the environment that they're keeping clean, and they care about the children that are in that environment. The role of a teacher assistant is to make sure they support the classroom teacher and to support the students in their academic journey. Having a teacher assistant that's well trained in a classroom is one of the greatest tools that we have in our school system. We cannot have a class of children sitting there waiting to be serviced because they're one of many.
We have the goals just as teachers do. And that is number 1, to educate the children and bring them to the best ability that they can have.
The last time teachers and support staff received state raises was in 2008. The last time teachers received the state ABC and the local accountability bonus was also in 2008. In 2009-10, the state legislature, due to their budget reductions, eliminated the ABC bonus, and CMS, due to our own budget reductions, eliminated the local accountability bonus.
I've been working a part-time job now for over a year. I take a second job to help pay my bills.
I work a second job at the airport.
I work at Walmart part-time.
As a school teacher, I'm forced to work a second and a third job to maintain my household.
It's always been a topic of conversations for teachers, especially over the last couple of years concerning pay and not having a pay raise.
When teachers don't get the pay raise, we're asking them to pay for more things too. So in fact, teachers have taken a decrease in pay.
As a teacher, we put in excess of 40 hours a week on a job, and we haven't gotten a pay raise.
5 years ago, I'm still making the same salary I made when I started.
And we haven't gotten a pay increase in 4 years now.
I'm a first-year teacher.
I've been teaching for 15 years. I have my national board. I have a master's degree.
But looking at the pay scale, trying to work out my bills.
Right now, I'm struggling.
It's kind of disheartening.
I've had to take a second job to just, get by.
Gas prices have gone up, groceries have gone up, everything else has gone up.
My rent's gone up every year, my utilities, the power. So with everything being more expensive, groceries, everything in general.
Just to make the bills, I've got to work this job, I've got to work at least 30 hours at my other job.
If you're doing all of that, then how can you give your all to the children that need the education?
I think we're going to burn them out quickly, and we're going to lose even more good teachers because of the conditions that we're putting them in.
I really want you to think about that, because there is a message.
If you have a person that works here for 8, 9, 10 hours a day, then go and try to work another job in the evening, they also have their family.
Teachers are people too. People don't believe that, but they are. They go home to families.
People that are coming into the industry or coming into education now are saying, okay, well, they haven't had raises in years. Yes, I want to teach, and yes, I want to make a difference, but I also have to feed my family and make a livelihood.
I think a lot of us have, stopped and looked, and we know that we can be making more doing other things.
I'm often wondering, should I go back to corporate America?
When you look around at other occupations and careers, you think, well, teachers, it all starts with us.
The cost of living has gone up. They are earning less today and delivering higher results for it. And that doesn't retain highest performers. That doesn't retain average performers. That creates a morale issue within an organization. That creates retention risk within an organization. And it contributes to the perception that public education really isn't that important.
We cannot expect much change in the achievement we've been seeing.
The key issue is the class size is large. We've got to get more teachers. To get more teachers, we're going to have to appeal to more people to come into education. And to do that, we're going to have to be competitive with the workforce, the pay-wise. We have to be competitive.